Welcome back to more Sonic Battle.
Why are we doing this to ourselves, Trent?
You gotta play through it at some point. It needs to be
Support
done.
Bryce. I think Bryce is dying, Trent.
I mean, yeah, probably he's hearing the Sonic Battle soundtrack. Oh, starting with the president.
It didn't say president. Did he get reelected?
I have a weird logistical question.
Hmm.
If you get bit by a wild animal and you just clean the wound with like hydrogen peroxide, is that going to stave off rabies? Because I don't think that will.
No idea.
Guess it depends on how deep it is.
Well now.
Chances aren't the best.
Also, you're asking if he got reelected, but we have no idea what the time frame for all of this is. This could all be within one
I'm
term.
positive. No, I'm pretty positive this is an actual alternate timeline.
I mean,
Also,
yeah.
we don't know what the term limit of the United Federation presidency is.
Or, no. Sonic Battle has to
don't
be
have
canon
one.
because of Shadow Generations.
Yeah, this is the United Federation, the entirety of humanity under one centralized government. We don't know how long these terms are.
That too. Is it a life term?
It's a possibility.
Wait, didn't? I feel like we've watched this cutscene.
Alright.
Why I become Yogi? I don't know why saying possibly made me think of Yogi Vale. I don't like
Yeah,
Yogi
location
Vale.
highway. I definitely remember
We-
commenting on that.
Did we play this one?
No, I think we might have just gotten into like this and then stopped.
Not gonna lie, Ivan, you're pretty Yogi Bear coded sometimes, though.
Shut the fuck up.
It's him.
Like, look, you saying I boo boo is not the most out of pocket thing I've seen from you. You just flat out admitting you're getting into arguments on Twitter without me having to razz you about it. That was more out of character.
What do you mean?
That was
What
frightening
did I
out of
admit-
character. I did not expect you to just walk up to me and expose your jugular and ask me to deck you in it.
When did I admit I was getting into arguments on Twitter?
Can you repeat that one?
When did I admit to I was getting into arguments on
You
Twitter?
literally, you came in here and you were talking about how you were getting into arguments on Twitter about Marvel cosmology. And I
No,
corrected your pronunciation
that was
of
wedded.
Ananase. That's fucking worse!
that was wedded. Was it? If you're gonna get mad at me, at least get mad at me for what I actually
Because
did.
I was shocked that you were letting me get mad at you. Frankly, I still haven't processed it. I'm still not entirely uncertain that this isn't all a manic fever dream.
E121 by pieces of the Chaos Emerald. Sorry, did you shattered a Chaos Emerald?
I'm sad again.
It crushed.
I don't master emeralds all the time. What's the place he did this with his bare hand?
Yeah, that's also what I was thinking.
So I had to get an argument on whether they were shipping Storm with Black Panther. Was it objectively wrong? It's Doom or nothing.
Prepare to die. Let's see what you
Of
got.
course, Ivan is
Yeah,
out
I
here
definitely
on
haven't
the
played as Rouge
Latvian NTR train.
What the fuck? No, they got a divorce. Also, Charles is a sauceless bitch. He doesn't do all nice things. And Justified 2 points. Charles sucks. Doom's cool.
Really,
What
this
can
is
you
your
do, boy?
big breakout hit, huh, Eggman?
Look at the second you come down, he just punches you in the stomach. He just fucking hits you in the solar plexus. Asshole.
He's dead. Wait, what am I? Circle isn't doing anything. I mean, I guess.
Are you looking for your heal? I thought it was one of the bumpers.
No, not the heal. Just another attack. 'Cause I swear there's like a light and a heavy in this.
I feel like you're having way too high of an expectation for this game.
Combos? Strategy? Trent, this is a kid's game.
Kids game. This is a Game Boy Advance fighting game. They had 3 buttons to work with.
I have
Even
played
that,
fighting
they had
games with
2.
buttons. They have been.
They didn't even have a third. What's the third button you're thinking of?
Right, well,
The third hole.
4. A, B, L, and R.
The number of Game Boy games that I played that just did not acknowledge the existence of the L and R buttons, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, how many pieces do you think Eggman crushed this emerald into with his bare hands?
At least 2.
I mean, I hope so.
So the
that's more
Master
of a
Emerald.
rift than it
So
was.
the Master Emerald has broken again.
No, this is a regular Chaos
No,
Emerald.
it's okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you guys are acting shocked that, like, Eggman broke a Chaos Emerald. Like, doesn't the Master Emerald break, like, every other week? Like,
Yeah,
I'm
but
pretty
that's
sure
the
that thing's
Master
held together
Emerald.
with
Yeah,
spit and dreams at this point.
That's expected of the
Knuckles.
Master Emerald.
Also, that was one chaos breaking out, and 2 Knuckles the fucking a kid and a punching it.
I'm gonna be real. Eggman can take Knuckles. 100%.
He's got the reach advantage, and the weight advantage, and the height
No.
advantage.
No amount of fan
And the
animations.
fucking violence advantage.
No amount of fan animations depicting Knuckles as the jobber is going to change the fact that Knuckles is probably still throw the hardest punch in the entire series.
Let's see what you got.
Yeah, okay, but we can go to the comics. I'll go to the comics for once for this and pull up any time Eggman has ever fucked with anybody that isn't Sonic. And I'm gonna be real, nobody else has a good time against Eggman.
I don't think this is actually... What? Oh, okay, I don't have a choice in
Let's
this.
see what you got.
Alright, no, I'm checking. Do I actually have a key unbound?
It's a strong possibility that he might. Maybe it's not that. Maybe Rouge is just bad.
Could also be.
Game of Flight, they had an offer somehow.
Yeah.
That's the logic. In this single-player fighting game.
Hey, this game has multiplayer.
Theoretically.
It's Game Boy multiplayer, but you know.
Yeah.
No.
So you still need
don't-
to
you
find.
don't-
So you still need to find someone else that 1 also has a Game Boy, 2 has a link cable, and 3 also owns Sonic Battle.
2 out of 3 of which are a nigh impossibility.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this
Okay,
game
okay, which
doesn't
is the
have
one besides
multiplayer.
Sonic Battle? The Link Cable or the
Yeah.
Game Boy?
Link cable.
I feel like a lot of people don't know. I feel like a lot of people sold their Game Boys.
Well,
Like, I can't
nowadays, but I'm
prove it,
saying
I feel
like
like
back
I
in the
feel-
day.
Okay, I feel like when the I feel like when the DS came out and the DS was like
Not me.
backwards compatible.
I still have my Game Boy Advance from when I was
Okay.
4.
Okay, they actually one-shot me.
Let's see what you got.
You said yes. Pointing for you, baby.
What are you doing to it?
Trying to complete a mission before it fucking dies on me.
Where's your charger?
Not plugged in at the moment.
Go get in, plug it in.
fine.
Not that hard.
That's a double.
What the fuck is that thing?
Rouge bomb. I don't
Oh
know.
fuck, never mind. They had enemy reinforcements. Oh, this is a squadron. Easy. Light walk.
I hate Rouge's flight.
Is it bad?
Yes, it's on like it activates automatically whenever you do something to go into the air, whether it be like jump or do a hit that sends you upward, and then you're kind of just stuck floating, and then they just hit you once and you die.
I see.
Like that. Okay, I guess I can do that. There's my infinite Rouge.
Oh, she doesn't have one.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
Let's see what you got.
Will Trent make it out of this nightmare?
Truthfully, I don't like my chances.
Do we want him to make it out of the time now?
Do you want this to end ever?
No? It's content. Is this what we strive for?
Yeah, it's like, sure, we want
Oh,
content, but we also want watchable content, and I don't think this is it. Okay, so I want this. Sure. Okay.
Some bastard freak. And unfortunately, I think I might have to put my BBS on down. They hit me with a complete eight fight until being evil about it. Because like sometimes during the mission, an elite squadron of enemy troops will fly in, and you gotta shoot them all down. It's like, oh, okay.
Okay, I missed.
It's pretty simple. These assholes are using electronic warfare, but blocking my signal. It's might as well just turn them invisible, honestly.
Oh, I hit something there.
Why not? We're both fighting for our life. No, I want the captain. I want his men to know I killed him.
Well, I was thinking it's like, I'm more familiar with the game now, so the story shouldn't take as long. Didn't account for this.
Didn't account for Rouge's gameplay being bad?
Yeah. Yeah, like this. Like this seems promising. But it's real because it hits like 20 times. It's like, oh, okay, I can work with that. No, apparently I cannot.
Oh my god, you're at death's door. Why are you still eating missiles? Thank you. How are you alive? There we go. And now I gotta hunt down all the weak squadron. Then we'll by themselves without the captain. I saw the drill pit you were talking about. Yeah. Oh gosh, he does suck. What's up?
I might. I don't even know if this is a mandatory story mission. I might actually just have to restart the campaign real quick.
I feel like if you have to restart the campaign, that's. We're just gonna put a new game in.
Well, no, like Rouge's campaign.
Let's see what you got.
The one that we are currently one successful fight through. Alright.
Why are you playing like a bunch of really obscure dog shit games for your channel?
Obscure dog shit games. We're playing through the Sonic franchise.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. Until however long ago that it was you started the first Sonic battle, I didn't know these existed. Like, I think outside of Sonic 1 and 2 and like Adventure and like 06, I think that's like my Sonic knowledge.
Alright.
Bryce is supposed to grunt at me and then say, "What about Unleashed, that one you played as a child?" At which point I would just say, "I'm kind of fucking retarded, Bryce."
Well, you seem to have answered your own
It's about-
question, so I don't feel like I need to.
You need to step your game up.
I think you
Taking
need
the fun
to.
out of this. I'm taking the fun out of this, Kieran.
What do you mean the fun out of this?
No. Not letting us call you out, just simply answer before we can call you out.
I thought Bryce would be quicker.
Don't call out, it's not fun.
All right.
Alright, we are now entering the start of Sonic's story
Cool.
in terms of timeline. Am I about to have to do a 1v2 against Sonic and Emerald?
You might be.
Okay, hypothetical question.
Yeah.
If you had to eat dog food, would it be better to eat it raw from the can, or would you want to warm it up first?
We
Depends
can
on
always
the
just
dog
like
food.
eat
Warming up.
dried. Are we doing like wet or dry
No,
food?
no, wet food.
Specifically wet
You can
food.
eat dry.
Specifically wet food, yes.
Hmm.
Because I feel like you wouldn't want to warm it up. I feel like it would burn really easy.
I don't know.
I imagine it's kind of like one of those beefy soups you get in a can.
Ugh.
Wait, what?
I imagine you wouldn't want to warm it up. I imagine warming it up would make it taste worse somehow. I think you wouldn't want it like refrigerator cold either.
See, what the fuck did you want Sega to do with this version of Amy? Like, actually.
I. Mom. Oh, God.
Amy is willing to have.
I like how she wanted that. Dirty deeds.
Be right back.
Are they dirty deeds done dirt cheap?
No, they're done quite They're done quite expensively, actually.
Hmm.
He's on government worker salary. Why do you think he steals?
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see what you got.
Oh, you fucking.
What she gets paid in is being a fucking information on the government turns a blind eye whenever she steals shit.
Yeah.
That's her payment.
What are you paying me in? We'll overlook the amount of things you've stolen so far.
Okay.
We'll pay you in keeping you off the world's most wanted fugitives list.
We have a presidential pardon for you if you do this.
Yeah.
So is that like is it like nullify everything she's done so far, not what she's yet to do, or
Yeah, I think
no,
it's
just like,
everything so far.
they just keep having her do work to just keep pardoning her?
Mm-hmm. In recent news, Rouge the Bat has received her 50th presidential pardon.
Winning is everything.
Known
you
criminal and jewel thief, Rouge the Bad, doing government work yet again,
Girl
saving
jab.
the fucking world. Girl jab. Why does she have boxing
Jesus.
gloves?
I don't know.
Phew.
Oh! Nice.
Let's see what you got.
I'm playing Ace Combat. I finally unlocked the Bowser plane.
Oh yeah? How is it?
What plane do you think Bowser is?
Like a B-52?
He's a BF-109.
Both of you are
No,
wrong.
wait,
It's an
wait, I
18.
take that back. He's that one Heinkel that's like 2 engines, and like one's off to the side.
Both wrong. He's a fucking A10.
Fair enough, I guess. Kind of.
I've been really enjoying the F-22, but I feel like, oh, everything he has is bombs.
Oh, I thought I also died from that.
This unguided bomb ignites a cloud of high explosive fuel just forced over the impact point. I'm sorry, am I napalming people?
Yes.
The Bowser napalm.
Does Bowser napalm?
I'd be upset if he didn't, truthfully.
I didn't even know this was an option, honestly. Well, I have to bomb the city. Come here, Slash, get in the Bowser.
Yeah, Slash, get in the Bowser.
Yeah, he's you get two co-pilots on certain missions, Slash and Edge. Edge is your Japanese
Girl
wife.
fight.
Slash is
Yeah, seriously, why the fuck does Amy just fight with boxing gloves and a hammer?
Man, why does
Oh,
he
yeah,
fight with
Why
a
is he
hammer?
psychopath?
That bitch is healing over there.
Oh my god! Oh, this is actually terrible.
Why is it
I'm
her-
going through like a really bad.
Oh no, this is kills, I think, not lives. Got it. Yeah.
This is horrible, actually. Just playing with like a really elegant and nice. plane
Okay,
that's
I think,
super
to be fair, I
fast.
think she did use a super on me that time. Alright.
Winning is everything.
Now, as far as I'm aware, Rouge does not have an infinite.
Oh.
There's a lot going on me. Oh my god, it's... God, driving the A10 feels like...
Our baby
feels
was
like I'm fucking
kidnapped.
I'll let Sonic know right away. Weren't you just struggling to find... You just said you couldn't find him. How are you going to tell him?
my god, they're thinking that. Oh
Okay,
god.
no. He does not have points. Is it just crossing? Okay.
I think I just got shot. I think it did like 2 damage.
Let's see what you got.
You know, the sad thing is, I think the Emerald AI is going to be more competent than me in this fight.
Meaning...
What do you mean, meaning?
Just what do you mean that it's gonna be more competent in this fight?
More competent than me, I said. It's going to do more in this fight than I will.
Also, who joined?
This is the voice from your ass.
Uh-oh. Not recovery mode.
Oh no!
Initiating recovery
I
mode.
don't know who joined. Hi.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, it's Fan. Hey,
Oh,
it's Raggy. You
Fan.
guys should be racist. They're live streaming on YouTube right now.
Oh yeah, I realized we haven't changed the channel status.
You guys want to move to a different chat if they're going to be live on YouTube?
No, I'm just. Don't
Do
worry.
you want to move to a different chat if you're going to be racist?
Not planning on doing so. I'm actually just working on tinkering with the data set. By the way, making a data set is drastically more like tiresome than it appears.
Okay, good news about the Bowser A10. Its guns are really good at killing people. Thank you, General Atomics.
Man, Trent, don't you just love the fact that everyone's commenting on whatever they're doing instead of watching this stream?
Man, I
Yes.
can't believe people...
Who didn't know you had a stream because you didn't tell anybody?
No, I can't believe people would choose to do something other than watch this. Doesn't make any sense. Why would you do that?
To be fair, we have long since held the opinion you can in fact just play the Sonic part of these games.
Yeah.
But you have. You're literally the only person that says that. Who the fuck is we in this?
Winning is everything.
The same people.
So nobody in the chat.
We, me, and I. Drive mode.
Me.
Jesus, that is 6 stars.
Being completely fair, none of us
Oh.
here.
Anyway, skill points increased by 1. That'll really help us with that new skill we just unlocked that costs 30 to equip.
Oh god, not again!
See what you got.
Kieran,
What's up?
got a job interview tomorrow.
Good luck.
Good luck, man.
You'll never play as an 8-pin Warhog again. Oh my god.
Why?
Why is he punching the wall? That thing flies like a blink in this game. It feels like this plane actually had Bowser sitting in his ass the whole time. I went for the F-22, which flies at like speed. It was just this fucking thing.
Well, I'm glad
good
that
part
the
is,
actual core gameplay asks much less of me than that random side fight I could enter. Well, okay, it asks less for me in terms of combat ability. It still asks a lot from me in terms of patience.
Yeah?
Yeah, anyone got any non-stream related topics to discuss?
I
I
mean,
picked up a gun.
Kieran has a gun.
Kieran
Yeah, but
has
everyone's
a
having
gun.
the, everyone's talking about stuff that isn't part of the stream, because they know that, whatever they have to say is more interesting than whatever the fuck's going on in the stream right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Look,
remember when
Java is the game. It's an interesting, and we have a lot of Rouge content to get through. I can't waste every sex joke about for Sonic's fucking battle.
That's a valid point.
it is.
Yes.
That Ian doesn't want to waste all of his Rouge the Bad sex jokes on Sonic Battle. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty valid.
Okay.
Okay.
Why are you almost dead? You just revived.
Yeah.
Please don't fail on me, Code. Fuck you, Code.
I think in addition to not having a light attack, Rouge the Bat is has 2 health.
Oh, I swear to God, it's because it was. Oh, that's annoying.
Everything.
Yeah, but we won that.
Is that a part now?
Boost
One
skill.
is a strong word.
Rejection.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Sorry, what did she say?
Yeah, she just said that guard robot looks like Omega.
Oh, this
Oh,
game
like
might have came
Babylon.
out.
Okay,
Oh man,
wait. Huh.
Oh.
So wait, does that mean Advance 3 came out? Advance 2 came out before Heroes, but then Advance 3 came out after, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, at least you're gonna play Heroes next. Actually, no, we'll play. Oh god, we have to play Sonic Shuffle.
Yeah.
I am not playing Sonic Shuffle.
Yes, you are.
I refuse. I refuse.
Alright, it's actually training the data set.
Hmm,
Hi,
all
Dave.
right.
So,
Let's see what you got.
God, I can't believe I'm just like, just let me play as Emerald. I don't want to play as the actual character. Why is this the one campaign where you just don't play as Emerald?
Because you've been asking for it.
So why the fuck is it? Why the fuck is Rouge fighting goddamn everybody?
Yeah.
God,
A secret agent, a master of stealth, is just throwing hands with anyone and everyone.
Why the fuck is she?
Goddamn.
So why is she fighting Amy again?
I don't know.
Who the fuck knows? Amy has some abandonment issues. They want her baby back.
Yeah.
I think she's gonna try to shame Sonic into marriage with this one. I really wasn't ready for. Oh, he must be ready to see for little ones.
I mean, for some reason, Tails said, "Oh, this is Emerald. It's Sonic's baby." Just said that frame 1 to Amy.
Tails immediately realizes, like,
Not
damn,
handle.
I just put ideas in her head.
Yeah.
Tails does not know how to handle
he did
mentally
on purpose.
unstable women.
No, he does
Jesus
not.
Christ,
Absolutely
Coco.
not.
Hey, Coco.
Hey, Coco.
Anyway,
oh,
a random
give
dead
Coco a
wolf. I'm
belly
just
rub.
gonna eat that instead of ice fishing. I mean, it took me over an hour to butcher it, and I nearly got frostbite doing it. Well, fuck. Free food.
Why does he have a homing attack?
A homing projectile.
You can't even see. Yeah, it's a homing projectile.
Alright, where's she spawning in? I got
That
something
looks
for
like
her.
an effect.
You know, I find it concerning how much just giant ass fucking casinos with life size pinball, like arenas, are. So,
What am I supposed to say to this, anyways? Honestly,
On God, what the fuck am I supposed to say?
I'm
Oh,
supposed to
okay.
go Night Babylon. You think there's a whole house I can go to?
Probably.
It's Las Vegas
Shadow's
and
asleep?
Babylon, man.
He does that?
Also, you know, that this also implies that the fucking Babylons made this shit.
I believe it.
Does Jet run a casino?
You know, they are thieves, so...
But you guys are
Oh, I
thieves,
would like
not
to-
casino managers. What's the difference?
Yeah.
I think the more logical is Robotnik just stole the Babylon trademark to open this up.
Yeah.
Just, you know, fuck them.
I'm sorry, I have to play as Emerald and defeat the robot within the time limit.
Let's see what you got.
We'd fight Eggman in court, but that involves going to court.
Yeah.
You have 2 minutes. Kick his ass.
Oh, I think I'm just supposed to have a higher score by the end, not like a set score. Ow.
It still involves you kicking his ass.
Yeah. So
There
I may
you
have
go.
given Emerald a little something.
Yeah?
We gave him a Tatsumaki Seppuku straight out of fucking hell. This is the type of shit Akuma does to you.
I wonder how long Cooked Meat will store for in this game. It'll store for a while, because that wolf had a lot of meat on his bones.
You get the suicide attack. Punish them for being your ass.
Yeah.
Are you still playing the Cyberpunk DLC, Reggie?
Yeah, I was doing some of Mr. Hand's work earlier.
Oh hell yeah.
You
We love Mr.
I
Hand
just
jobs.
do what he says. I don't do what's added on top. I mean, that one lady, she's gonna die anyway. The Russian lady.
Oh, the doctor one or whatever? The Ripper Doc?
Thing. No. I mean, I killed her on sight, so if she's a stab, so
Run away!
How are you enjoying
Yeah,
the
baby.
pleasant, the fine, sophisticated atmosphere of Dogtown, Raggy?
I love it. It's like Florida.
Emerald should stop going for a jog.
Like, imagine somebody that lives in Night City but doesn't know Dogtown exists. Just like, you know, oh, what's Dogtown? It's like, imagine Pacifica, but worse.
What if Pacifica? But like the gang was actually a serious threat and not just a bunch of
See what
poses.
you got.
Taxes?
I
Alright.
fucking can't stand the food, boys.
I have to
Hey.
not get hit within
I
the
feel
time
like you
limit.
walk into Dogtown, you say taxes. I think bar guest goes at you like you just yelled a fucking slur.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what's the mission?
Don't get hit.
Well,
Yeah,
2 minutes.
like,
Yeah.
Hanson comes after you himself.
What the fuck?
Yeah, but Kieran, taxes?
You know,
Fuck them.
Fuck him. Who the
I
fuck
don't
knows?
understand.
snare
Someone makes a
there.
bad game.
Huh?
Someone makes a bad game. They never make a short bad game. It's always too much.
Yeah.
They had the whole canvas to work with, and they were using the whole goddamn canvas. You think the 2 minutes don't get touched was when do you think this mission was designed in development? Do you think they were like, oh, any day now, this is gonna pull it all together?
Yeah. Yeah, this was the finishing touch.
I can't help but think of the, tunnel divers meme for this part of the game.
Oh my god. The cave divers when they see a 1 nano angstrom gap labeled God's urethra.
What quest is he doing right now?
He's doing the one where you infiltrate the. I assume he's doing the one where you infiltrate the casino because that's the only one I can think of that had like a serious swimming section. Called it.
Okay. Oh, right. Oh, the casino.
Yeah.
And you're pretty far in the story then already.
Well, I was having fun doing the DLC content, so like the side
Yeah.
content. Uh-oh.
Guess what comes next?
Pain?
Sonic.
Sonic.
Sonic Underground.
5 KO battle.
Let's see what you
I have to get 5 kills with 1 stock.
Oh. That's not good.
Oh, and she's gonna fly out of your evidence. Oh no.
Actually, I think that's worse for her. Okay, well. If I can jump and hit her.
She could have killed you. She could have.
Is this where the big choice comes?
No, not for a while.
Yeah, you still got.
You'll know. There will be no question in your mind. You will just know when the big choice is there.
Okay.
Is he talking
what's your V's, background?
They literally tell you, and then you literally, they literally tell you you've got a choice to make. Like Johnny Silverhand himself will come out and be like, yeah, you got a serious decision to make now, V.
Oh, so
I
talk
see
about
a
the,
huge
is he
ladder,
talking about
can't
the
help.
decision?
The big deal. He I think Raggy already kind of knows, but
Yeah,
I'm not
thanks
saying
to
anything if you're not.
yeah, thanks to Twitter spoiling and shit,
Mm.
and YouTubers.
Alright, there we go.
Oh yeah. I haven't talked to Aggie in a while.
Hi,
Aggie,
what's up?
I've I went to a Guilty Gear tournament on my campus.
Yeah, how was it?
Strive.
Oh, unfortunate.
I think Strive may be one of my least favorite fighting games of all time. I gotta see what an optimal combo was like getting hit by, and it was one of the worst lose states I have ever played in a game.
I think she said it was in Emerald Town. No, never mind. Central Town? Oh, okay.
Give me back my baby! My baby! I can't do like the old cartoon like that. Emerald, kick her ass. Kick her ass for your new mask.
There we go! Now that's teamwork, Emerald.
With your son once. Emerald. Emerald. Give in to some fucked up Freudian complex and beat the fuck out of Amy.
So I got to thinking about something the other day, and I realized, with the exception of Galaxy 1 and 2, there's only one 3D Mario game per console.
Yeah.
That just feels weird.
winning you
Because I got to
get
thinking, it's like, about how with the Switch 2 coming out, we'll probably be getting a new 3D Mario game. It's like, man, the last one was Odyssey. It feels like a long time.
Yeah.
So that was
Sorry,
like,
are those pom-poms?
I mean, the
No, I
DS
think they're
never got
boxing
the DS never got an original
well, but like,
3D Mario.
for every home console, there's a 3D Mario. And the 3DS.
Except for the NES and SNES.
Well, once 3D Marios were made, then from then on.
I'm sorry, did we give him enough head trauma to now hallucinate? Oh, child. Oh, she has a concussion.
And an assist.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry, that wasn't the delusion.
I think it is.
Desperation, that's real.
Amy's
I think
crash
it's
out
both.
was so fucking monumental it actually summoned a schizophrenic Sonic.
He made a Tulpa.
She actually crashed out so hard she made a schizophrenic Oomphy.
Yeah.
Schizophrenic Oomphy is actually head. This is a stand. This is straight up a god damn. God damn, the schizophrenia hits like a fucking trunk. I know Rouge is weak, but every time I see you get hit once and like your life phone disappears, it doesn't make me think
You know-
he's weak. It just makes me think you got hit hard.
Yeah.
I feel like
I don't
feel
want
like
to
every
sound.
time
I don't
you
want to sound like dumb for saying this, but this is exactly how Toto from Jujutsu Kaisen fights.
How I'm fighting?
No, like how Amy fights, just
Oh,
have
okay.
an actual schism.
Oh, yeah.
It beat the opponent's ass so hard.
Yeah, I saw a clip of him on Twitter of someone referring to him as a high-functioning schizophrenic.
He is. He's an actual fucking psychopath, but we love him.
He clapped his hands.
Yeah, it
clapped
was
the
the
cheeks.
it was the scene of him fighting Mahito where the locket drops.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the locket. Yeah, he just summons his schizophrenic girlfriend to
I'm gonna be honest.
fight with him.
I'd seen that image of the locket a decent number of times. I always thought that was an edit because it just looks like Deanne from Seven Deadly Sins.
No. No, that is not a fucking edit.
Oh, God. Should I finish that 7 Deadly Sins? Yeah, probably.
Hey, you're further than I am.
Yeah, Ban was in, but okay, I'm not gonna mention that. We like Ban. Weirded out by, who the fuck was it? King. He weirded me
King?
out.
King?
Yes.
This King of Freak.
Is he not called King?
He is.
Yeah. His favorite smell is, Deanne's boot sweat.
Yeah.
Based?
Oh, Emerald hit him with the
You don't
ultimate.
have to put it like that.
What do you mean?
That is literally how that's not, I'm not putting it like anything. That is literally how it is stated in his character bio.
No,
know.
Brett's talking about me, I'm pretty sure.
No, I'm talking about King.
I think that you don't have to put it like that. It was directed at the mangaka.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
Man, I
just
like
someone
how you get
saying, it's
lost
like,
halfway
man,
in the
King's
map
favorite
space
smell
and
is
not read them.
King's favorite smell is Deanne's kid sweat, and I'm like, you don't have to put it like that.
See, with Ban and his girlfriend, it comes off as cute. When it comes to King, it comes off as sexual aspect.
Yeah. Yeah, this is actually just flirting versus harassment.
Yeah, actual.
Elaine versus King is flirting versus harassment.
Yeah.
Yes. Finish that and maybe a few other series episodes. Madaka Box definitely.
You still haven't finished Medaka Box?
I feel like the last 20 chapters too. I don't know why I haven't.
Oh, by the way, Ian, terrific news. 3 days.
Oh, is he back in 3 days?
Oh
He's
yeah.
back in 3 days.
Nice.
I can't wait to get one more chapter drop of like 3 seconds of a fight happening, and then he proceeds to disappear again for another like 3 fucking years.
Oh, it's real. Oh gosh, he's about to fall asleep in a concussion. You hit him so many times. Oh god, we have given Amy and someone actual critical point damage in this campaign.
Yeah.
It just keeps drop kicking on in the head.
We are looking for building.
Is this building?
Looks like it.
Alrighty, we've made it to building.
Oh, that's weird.
What is?
For some
Oh,
reason,
full Chaos Emerald. Okay.
the amount of images predicted are actually less than the amount of images I gave it.
God, do you think there's a supersonic fight at the end of this game?
Yes. I don't remember, but
God.
I'm gonna say yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to
That sounds fucking horrendous, if I'm being honest.
Oh,
I hope his basic,
back addiction.
I hope his basic light auto combo is an infinite.
What did he say, Ivan?
Not commenting on the video.
Alright.
But what are you? What's the AI you're doing?
Oh, that's interesting.
No on that book.
Wait. So 2 invalid image file name. So that's the problem. Ah, that's why. The thing that I'm trying to do is a network that will be able to automatically identify sign language signs, particularly for the Chilean one. And it's
Yeah.
it takes a while.
Oh, okay. Oh no! This is a 1v1.
With Sonic the Hedgehog,
Surprisingly enough, real Sonic the Hedgehog hits slightly less hard than schizophrenic.
Yeah.
Amy Schizo Sonic.
Yeah.
Amy's persona.
Amy's unrequited fucking love made manifest. I really wasn't ready for Amy's actual schizophrenic crash out.
Yeah. Do you think this is like the point when Yuji Naka is like, we've got to do something else with her? This
This is
No.
the most fun I've had with Amy.
Yuji Naka.
This is still pre-Heroes, or no? I guess
Yeah.
this was post-Heroes, as we learned from the Omega comment. But
Yuji Naka is just like, it's got to come to an end. We can't have this.
I love the,
Yeah.
I love the solution
They
to
should
this
commit to it
problem.
more.
no,
I
Yeah, we-
absolutely fucking love the solution I found.
What was it? What is the
So-
solution, man?
Oh, you're finding that there are some image names that are invalid? Yeah, just add this to just ignore that thing completely. Leave it under the rug, who cares? It's not gonna affect any of us.
Not us.
but this is still pre-06, so
Yeah.
in terms of what they're going to do to Amy.
Out of sight,
Yeah.
out of mind.
See, that's just gameplay, though. You know, not character.
I mean,
Okay, but can you really say the whole Lando canonization is more interesting? It's so funny, psychopath. I feel like the basic attack is just a fucking guillotine kick.
Yeah. Amy's actual schizophrenic crash out being materialized or materializing in the real world as Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Ah, damn it, ignoring it.
Or she cares about her friends and has fortune cards. Really, you tell me which one's better. Like, look me in the eyes, you tell me which one's better.
It just reminds me of like those memes. It's like Amy does not support this random political stance. She likes reading fortune cards and spending time with her friends.
I don't see what's wrong with that.
It's like whenever people would say like, "Oh,
Wait.
Hatsune Miku agrees with this
Wait,
political
no,
stance." Like, Miku doesn't support politics. She likes singing and spending time with her friends.
It still kills me that Hatsune Miku liking leaks comes from
Well, I
Bleach.
might be about to freeze to death just
Yeah.
a few steps from the door to my house because I tried ice fishing for too long and got hypothermia.
I mean,
Now my
Hatsune
character literally
Miku's
can't even walk in a straight line.
one of Hatsune
Oh,
Miku's
goodness.
most popular songs was just a cover.
I mean, yeah,
So
I know, but Blake, did you know that Bleach is the reason Miku likes leaks?
Yeah, the one Orihime meme.
Yeah.
The one meme of Orihime, the spinning a leak.
it all starts with this: a meme containing the ultimate power.
Made it, motherfuckers. Suck my fat cock.
No.
I lived with 1% HP because I almost froze to death. I am a god. None of you can stop me.
All right, it's over.
Thank
Yeah,
God.
you said.
With everything.
Oh god, no.
Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I saw him turn around.
Oh.
I thought it was about to be a 1v2. Oh, it is.
God damn it.
Oh no! We can talk about this.
God.
Sonic Heroes!
Yeah.
Because we're Sonic Heroes.
I'm getting fucking jumped out here. Feel like Gamma.
Why are you doing this?
I'm sorry, when the fuck did we sign up for a 1v3 handicap match? What the fuck? Can we get like Robocop come in? Can Undertaker save us? Somebody?
Here comes RoboCop.
I need to actually look into that fucking match. It's like Sting was captured by the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse and then fucking Robocop. I love the fact that like wrestling
Sounds
has
glorious
more
if you-
gimmicks.
Yeah?
I'm gonna expose you guys to every time I learn something new about wrestling. I'm just gonna expose more of it to you. Like the blatant steroid abuse, I think, is one of the most interesting parts. You get some people are like perfectly normal and reasonable, and you get like what was his name?
I was so badly frozen. Staying awake, I was dying. Because even though I was warming up, I was dying from being awake too much. And sleeping, I died in my sleep after 16 days.
Like you were
I-
asleep for 16 days?
No, I survived 16 days. I went ice fishing for like 5 hours, got very serious hypothermia, and then just froze to death in my bed, basically.
Ah.
Yeah, no, like look up Scott Steino and just look the way he's built.
Well, Sonic is out of the fight, and Tails still hasn't lost a life.
That's fucking
Every moderator.
Tails is actively running away.
Whoever moderator locked my thread complaining about the fact that you can't make a spear in this game is a string of slurs that will get Trent's YouTube channel deleted.
I'm sorry, did you make that today?
Yeah, I made a thread complaining that you can't craft a spear in the Long Dark.
Isn't that game like 8 years old?
Well, there is a spear. There is a spear.
Never
The thing
underestimate a
is, the spear
Reddit
only
mod's
appears,
ability.
It only appears in the fucking expansion, in the story-based expansion, but it's been on the cover for the game since it came out. Like,
Yeah,
since
that-
before
that-
the
that's
expansion
fine.
was a thing, the cover art for the game has pictured the main character wielding a spear, and that has not been something you could do until the fucking episodic story expansion came out. And you could only do it in the episodic story expansion 2 years after the game came out.
I like Tails' defeat animation when he just fucking lies flat on his face.
Reed does not look
Well,
good,
he
just
just kicks him
all
into the sand.
corpo.
No, he does not.
I mean, the
Yeah,
glasses
sorry, no,
make-
I made it
make him
right,
look
right.
cool.
I made it to 18 days, not 16. I miscounted.
Okay.
I died of hypothermia after 18 days.
Damn.
Yeah, it's just that he
Yeah.
bounces lands in his face. That was disrespectful. I didn't know. I didn't know. He's escaping me.
Managed to forget what real campaign tastes like.
Almost done
Will you?
with this fight.
But this fight and nothing else.
Yeah. I wish I was almost done with more. Hopefully I'm almost done with this campaign. How long has it been?
Winning is everything.
I don't know.
Yeah, an hour and 1 minute.
Okay, can we make a law that if your game opens with a quote on a black screen, you should fire whoever put that quote in your game?
Am I fighting Amy again?
Yes.
I'll be a good mom.
Amy and her not so schizophrenic physical
Sonic.
manifestation of her love interest.
No. Okay, Rouge just got the fuck out.
Victim.
Okay.
Fucking left.
We did hit the
Okay.
hour mark, so yeah, it is time to end the story, I guess.
Why does the background make it look like a Dr. Nicola?
I said that in the last stream and I got yelled at for it.
I don't. Sorry, I don't
kill
remember.
him. Nail!
I can't remember him.
Yes, you were there, Ian. You've only done one stream of this.
Yeah, I said
Oh,
that
okay,
last.
yeah,
I
yeah.
said that last stream, and I got yelled at for it.
I don't remember
By
it.
who?
Wasn't here.
Everyone.
I didn't yell at you
last
last
stream for that. Well, boy.
Now you can play the new episode.
Now you can play the new episode. If you had to wield, like Sonic, Tails, that makes sense. Rouge, that does not make sense the next scale, though.
Yeah.
Who's next? Guys, you'll be. Ah!
Knuckles. Knuckles.
Hanson's got quite the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the view for his party.
Literally the most elite of the elites.
Mr. Hans, oh hi.
Yeah, literally anybody who is fucking anybody will be
I'm
at the
pretty sure you
fucking
can
Blue
find-
Sapphire
You
or
find
Black
the
Sapphire.
current mayor of Night City or the incumbent mayor.
I've talked to Corvican.
I think what is it? I think Lucius Ryan is there, but I don't think.
Yeah, that's the guy I just named. Yeah, Lucius Ryan. I forgot his name. Thanks.
Oh shit. Okay.
But
there
not, what's his face? The
yeah,
the
Hans
other guy.
messaged me.
Yeah, he's like, don't. What are you doing?
It's
Why
like,
are you-"
yeah.
Like,
It would be
Yeah.
best if people knew we don't know each other.
man, I
Yeah.
just realized I finally built traps in the Long Dark, and then I froze to fucking use them. I was so used to having so much clothes on that I could barely carry anything. Because I was wearing like 4 shirts and 2 pairs of pants.
Oh, I'm playing as Emerald. Okay.
But I was basically immune to
Yeah.
Whoa.
But
Let 'em
yeah,
know.
I think
Let 'em know.
Lu-
Oh,
Lu-
right.
yeah, Lucius rides there, but not. Who's the other guy? The guy for fucking what's the quest? The other mayor candidate.
Let's give this
You
one.
need to get 10k off him.
Oh shit, I had 2
Yeah.
champagne glasses and he's already
Probably.
fucked. Johnny said, Johnny, what the fuck?
I'm surprised Johnny's ever had real champagne before.
I mean, he was pretty rich. He acts like he wasn't, but he absolutely was.
And he also pays taxes.
Okay, I think Hinterland Studios honestly deserves to have their entire dev team fired out of a cannon into the sun.
It's also the images.
They are relentlessly policing there are so many deleted threads on the Long Dark forum. It's kind of insane.
Really.
And I think
Why
the
is
whole
that?
I think probably because they released a episodic story expansion, did not finish it. It's been a year past the deadline to finish it, and they announced a sequel to the Long Dark, and people are mad. And also they put the game on sale, and loads of new players are coming in with confusion and criticisms, and they're just banning all that discussion.
Wait, hold
Like
on a
the
second.
thread about the spear is banned because bellyache about the mechanics, and it's like maybe don't have your game be confusing as fuck.
Wait, Kieran. One
Sorry,
second.
was that a homie
What?
walk?
Maybe.
When did they announce the sequel?
What do you mean when did they announce the sequel? They literally announced it like earlier this week.
I
had
think
no
he meant
fucking
when did
clue.
they announce it? So earlier.
Yeah,
this
they literally announced it like earlier this week when they put the game on sale for like $3.
Oh shit, I had no idea, man. Like, I've had the game since
Oh shit, that's
June
it.
2020?
Yeah, the devs release a DLC. Devs tease a sequel. Have not finished the game. Ban all forum discussion.
Yeah, that sounds scummy.
Heavy subdermal armor, charge jump, flashbang, sand devastation, bitch ass one, MK1, Karen Zikoff, yeah, that shit.
Reznikov.
Kresnikov, yeah, my bad.
Yeah, do you know how the Kresnikov works in the original tabletop game, Raggy?
No.
You have to take a permanent penalty to your humanity in that because
Because the Krenzikov never shuts off.
yeah, the Kresnikov never shuts off. So the person who has a Kresnikov installed is like forever
Literally-
living in ×2 playback speed.
Oh my.
No, they're living in slow-mo, not times 2 playback.
Oh yeah, 0.5 playback speed.
So what? Do they need an implant to fucking
No, they
understand?
literally just have to live with it. There is no turning off the Krenzikov. It has that is why it has a much bigger penalty than the Sandivisden.
Yeah.
Like massively.
Alright, I need
Because
to,
it's literally like
swap
you
out
know,
Kendall's
like you
skill
know
set
how
for
the
this.
world, looks. Or,
Slows down when you like slide.
Yeah. That
Like
that
that,
it's
forever.
that. Yeah, forever. It does not turn off.
Fuck.
The Krenzikov is actually stronger than the Sandivisden on the tabletop too.
Yeah, well, that's probably why you have to has the higher humanity cost.
Yep. Also, the Sandivisden is like, I almost hate how the anime just slurps the Sandivisden because it's just like a +2 to your initiative rolls. It's literally slightly faster than your base reflexes. And the anime's like, no, actually, this one piece of cyberware turns you into a god.
Well, that's specifically because the poison he has was an experimental military one.
No, it's
Oh.
just bad writing. It is just bad writing.
No, it is literally an experimental one. That's why it's
No,
special.
it is just bad writing.
You're doing this to annoy me.
No, I'm not doing this to annoy you. I legitimately think that they wank the power of cybernetics in the anime way too much, because in the tabletop they are deliberately not as powerful as they are in the anime. The anime and the game wank the shit out of the power of cybernetics.
Oh wait, is it time?
There's a big point in the tabletop that getting some
no, no,
chrome
sorry.
will not make you a god, because most of your body is still organic. And that most of the guys who have enough chrome to do the crazy shit instantly go insane. Because you would need to have, like in order to have super strength, like true blue super strength, you would need to have a whole body replacement effectively. You would basically need to be Atom Smasher in order to like do the shit that Main does.
Dino sounds familiar. His voice sounds familiar. I swear to God, I heard him.
He's probably a real actor or something.
Wait, who?
The famous, he's like a famous actor that looks just like Goro Takamura that you meet in the Cyberpunk DLC. And fun fact, if you meet him and then you talk to Goro, you can tell him that he looks just like this actor. I actually really appreciate that CDPR puts dialogue into their DLC that interfaces with the base game, unlike the cowards at Bethesda.
Yeah,
That's because
It's almost like
it's
even when
using
working
the
with a
same
completely dogshit engine, if your team is, you know, competent, you can do cool stuff.
Oh, he's out. He's out for the count. Yeah. Drunk. You know what? I want a drink.
I will pray that this model's
Do you think
performance-
people's like alcohol tolerance just like has significantly lowered throughout the years in this game, just
I
because
know
No,
their
of,
it's
immune
because
system is
it's-
fucking gone.
No, it's because alcohol in Cyberpunk is not alcohol. The closest you can get to real alcohol in the Cyberpunk tabletop is like pure ethanol hillbilly moonshine. You don't have beer like Brosifs
Oh, God,
doesn't
no, not
exist in
anymore.
the tabletop. You have Smash, and Smash is like beer, except you are basically guaranteed to get lethally addicted to it. Like you will get alcohol withdrawal that will kill you.
I'm gonna have every bit of champagne here before I continue further. Is that all? All the people? That's all the champagne too. Okay.
All right, first time
Someone's
playing
getting
is Knuckles.
A bit more pissed the fuck. Someone's getting a bit pissed off.
Yeah, he's learning from Knuckles. He learned it by watching Knuckles.
Damn.
Only from you,
who could
okay?
have seen that? Who could have seen that one coming?
Yeah, maybe you should learn from fucking Gamma.
Reverend Clover.
What?
Hammered you to death with his death. With his death
Reverend
throes.
drinking.
Huh, the
Find the
accuracy
infinite.
is actually pretty good. It's nice.
Oh, I recognize these fucks. They're from the Judy story. Yeah.
Well, guys, I'll leave you. I'll probably have to go to sleep soon. Hope you have a great
Good
night,
night,
have a
man.
great dream, and take care.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though. But... Oh my god, man. I think Steam needs to get rid of the off-topic review shit. This is fucking stupid. It is just a tool for thin-skinned losers to mark negative reviews and prevent them from hampering their
Oh,
sales
damn it,
numbers.
V. Sorry, my bad.
Cause like, fucking, oh no, review bombing is not a legitimate tactic. Yes, it fucking is. Sometimes the devs will do stupid shit years after a game comes out. And like, I'm not gonna lie, the way I see Hinterland acting in the forums and like the official like developer messages that I keep seeing on like every thread that is mildly negative, or like someone who is confused and doesn't understand the game, they are
What?
very clearly a pack of shitters.
Okay.
Hey, just been reminded. So, how many people here have seen Danny Phantom?
It's
a
alright.
little bit.
Someone pointed
little
out that
bit,
it's
I-
heavily based on Spider-Man.
Yeah. It's almost like Spider-Man is the archetypal teenage superhero story or something.
No, there's a lot of direct one-to-one characters, like the fucking the bully. It's just Flash.
I mean,
Fucking Flat is Green Goblin.
I mean, there's a lot of the teenage superhero secret identity that has the school bully.
Yeah.
Wait, but blonde jock who loves
Yeah,
the
you remember when-
superhero.
Yeah, you remember that one time that they tried doing that for Iron Man?
Yeah, I mean, Iron Man Armored Adventures.
Yeah.
It wasn't actually that bad though, was it?
No, it wasn't bad.
Oh,
I just thought it was weird that they
I
basically
feel-
kind of just gave, they basically just kind of like said like, what if Tony Stark was Peter Parker?
Okay, making Tony Stark a teenager kind of makes sense, given like his attitude and the way he acts. Like he's kind of a tool like that. But giving Tony Stark like a quirky, diverse teenage friend group. Like no, Tony Stark is a loner asshole. That's like a huge part of his character. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, like this is like not Tony Stark. Like Tony Stark's like a compassionate, doesn't want to like take Stark Industries in the direction of weapons, like from the start type deal.
You know, Tony
Like
Stark is an asshole.
and Howard Stark is like a huge environmentalist and is like, helps with like fucking geological shit and whatnot.
You know what I kind of want? I wish they would make like a special one to expand upon the time that War Machine was Iron Man.
Yeah, you know my thoughts on,
Yes.
on that subject. If I repeat them in the stream, we're gonna get banned.
Oh no! This actually happened really early in like the first Secret Wars actually with the Beyonder was Rhodes was Iron Man during that. There's basically a really funny scene of Mr. Fantastic helping him. It was like, hey, you're not surprised, and you don't have anything to say about Iron Man being black. It's like, well, I don't know. I just knew there was a man in there. I didn't particularly care.
Yeah,
Really funny thing. I know, but it was like I think it
that
was,
show
like,
was
during the
kind of
peak
weird though.
Oh, yeah. They made Pepper
Pepper?
the weird. Yeah, Pepper the weird quirky girl.
Yeah. Also, the entire second season, they were teasing, like, yeah, Pepper's getting her own armor, and it was, like, for the last 2 fucking episodes of the series.
Of Iron Man Armored Adventures?
They
Yeah.
I don't remember.
They
I
do
only
that
ever
with
saw the first
everything.
season. Can we talk about the fact that the Mandarin is just a edgy emo teenage fuckboy?
Yeah, also, like, a fucking samurai with, like, fucking god, like, rings with god powers.
I mean, that is the wings is what Mandarin does.
Oh.
Yeah, no, the rings are in fact what he is, but like the whole like the Mandarin now has like armor and shit. That's new.
I don't know, I feel like all
I
the
think
armor,
it was
I feel
just-
like all of the armor designs in that show went pretty hard, though.
Yeah, no, I think it was just so they can do the
But in the
just so they
comics,
can
the
do
Mandarin is just
the-
an incredibly offensive Asian stereotype. They had to retcon his entire backstory by making him like a compulsive liar and claiming that his entire very offensive backstory was actually just a lie.
I mean, he was originally created as a Fu Manchu parody.
Yep.
Well, not parody, whip-off. He was supposed to be the Moriarty to fucking Iron Man. Also technically Doctor Doom to Iron Man as well.
Oh
I
yeah,
still can't believe
yeah,
that
yeah.
on Doctor Doom's backstory.
Oh yeah, Doctor Doom was in that show too.
And he kicked everyone's ass. He
Yeah.
always does.
It's Victor Von fucking Doom. He is literally him.
Yeah. Yeah. He's
It's
second
like-
best in everything.
The lit. Yeah, I just love that like Doctor Doom's whole thing is just like, what does he do? No, he's just him.
What does he
Except that
do?
one time he got
Yes.
kicked by fucking a C-lister like Moon Knight of all people.
He allowed to get his dubs.
Sorry, what happened?
I mean, he also gets his ass kicked by Schoolgirl.
No, he gets
Ball.
his ass kicked by Moon Knight. Moon Knight beats him.
So does Mr. Fantastic.
I mean, honestly, Moon Knight just beats everybody.
Yeah.
Like you joked about, you kind of half joked about Ghost Rider being like an Avengers or even a Marvel level threat. But Moon Knight, man.
Hi, sugar.
I mean,
Oh,
Ghost
God, it's
Rider
the
is an
woman.
actual Marvel level flag.
Anyway, back to whatever Trent was doing for a second. The woman's back.
That's the woman. I don't like the portraits in this game.
You don't? What's wrong with them?
No. There's something crude about them. It's just a
Are
bit
you
too
upset that
crude.
Rouge's tits are gone?
Yes.
Oh, no. It's like, look at Knuckles' left hand. Look at how crudely drawn he looks comparatively. It's kind of like, and like different poses have like a little bit of that going on. So it's like, it's not that appealing.
Okay, if I had a nickel for every child-friendly platformer that was kind of overly violent that had a stage where I got to pilot a giant stompy mech with a boost ability, I would have 2 nickels. Actually, no, I'd have 3.
Okay.
Tie 2 and 3, and now Pepper Grinder has a giant stompy mech.
Does anyone remember which
Maybe
of
I
these places
shouldn't
we're supposed
suggest-
to go to?
Maybe I shouldn't suggest Kieran to play Spark the Electric Jester then.
Bryce, I love giant stompy robot stages. It's fucking awesome. I was tearing
Okay.
apart buildings. I leveled an entire village. I'm pretty sure I sunk
my
some
God.
container ships.
Actually, you know what? Scratch
God, you wanna
that.
play-
Scratch that. It's not that. It's like a fucking it's like a Gundam.
Bryce, if you have $20 to spare, you should play Pepper Grinder.
I thought about it.
I was absolutely right when I saw it during the Nintendo Direct. I was like, this looks like fucking peak, and I was absolutely right. There was literally a thumbs down, you son of a bitch moment before one of the boss fights in this game, for God's sakes. I love how on the cover art, Pepper's like this like happy-go-lucky like smiling girl, and in the game she's just scowling perpetually. She wields a minigun.
Hey,
Also wrong.
before we leave certain topic, Olio, I would like to point out, if I had a nickel for every time if they made Tony's, sorry, where are you restarting?
I don't remember which of these places I'm supposed to go to, and if I pick wrong, I'm forced into a fight, so it's faster to just keep resetting.
Okay, but
Well, you made him forget what
Okay.
he was gonna say.
oh no, I remembered it. I just remembered it. Shut the fuck up. If I had a nickel for every time they decided they wanted to make Tony Stark a teenager, I would have 3 nickels. It's weird it's happened 3 times. Because in
Listen,
a
I
choice
stand by my
Bar.
statement. Armored Adventures was weird, but the actual Iron Man armor designs were pretty hard.
They're pretty good. No, because it's like, okay, so in the 90s,
Wait.
Iron
Correct my memory. Correct my Iron Man Adventures lore memory, but is Tony Stark still, like, having a heart problem in that and needs the arc reactor?
I think so.
Because I can't remember if he actually had the arc reactor stuck in his chest or if it was just part of the armor.
No, it's part. It was actually like part of his chest, like when the plane crashed or whatever. He had to use it as basically like life support, but it also powered his suit, so like he couldn't use it for too long, otherwise he'd start like fucking dying.
I wish cartoons and anime would not do the I can only use this power for X number of time for X amount of time thing. Just stop, because stop pretending like you actually give a shit about that rule. So far literally the only anime that I've seen stick to that was Made in Abyss. And even then they kind of cheated. They did give Reg a recharge, but like...
Looks like he's playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like,
Honestly,
it's kind of like his phone battery, because he does have to, like, sit and, like, fucking plug in the arc, or plug himself in, to charge his arc reactor every so often. Also, he can't use the unibeam, too many times, otherwise, the thing starts to fail.
You're trying to hit them with the ultimate.
Yeah. Oh, I got one shot.
Damn, it's Sentry.
Yeah, I appreciate how fast Knuckles' heal is.
Also,
I'm sorry, he
Crimson
killed
Dyna-
himself?
Yeah. Also, Crimson Dynamo was in it, and he was,
Was he the one that they sent to the sun?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that was fucking heart-wrenching.
I fucking love Crimson Dynamo.
Okay, so the final level of Pepper Grinder is called Deep Rot City. I thought it was called Detroit City.
Yeah.
No, not Detroit! Not Detroit!
You're going to Detroit!
Pepper absolutely looks like the kind of person who would say take him to Detroit.
No. But, I still wanted to explain, like, the other
Lord,
two times they made Tony Self a teenager.
What's that?
Because, the new Ultimate Universe where he's a teenager. And then there was the 90s revamp where they're like, we're gonna make him a new teenager. The one where he was a teenager was so bad they didn't even have a chance to like make a consistent armor design for him. And they had fucking Franklin Richards just abuse him back with his future self. It was fucked. Also, speaking of Franklin Richards, I'm still demanding when do we get the comic? When do I get my comic crossover between Legion and Franklin?
God. They just blocked it.
When does Franklin Richards fucking die?
Neville, that's the point. Well, you have an infinite. So I think you're gonna have to PAX and fight it out with them.
They one-tap me.
You have infinites.
I don't. Knuckles is garbage.
Knuckles actually sucks.
The treasure hunter characters in this are the worst.
Oh, hey, they're on the last life.
One of them
Let's
is.
get one more giant robot for the final stage. Please tell me the final stage of this is gonna be me in a Big Mac versus the main villain in a Big Mac. I've wanted that since like fucking Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, and it never gave me that.
You have 2 lives, and he has 1. Oh, that was it. That's all you needed. No, go straight. Knuckles isn't straight.
Yeah. Also, Armored Adventures introduced me to, like, Iron Man having multiple different armors for different scenarios, and I thought that was cool.
Definitely.
I really,
You know what that reminded me of, weirdly enough? Fucking
What?
Kirby.
Kirby would be an absolute menace to the Marvel Universe.
Yes, he would.
Kirby versus Galactus, who
mean-
winning?
Kurt.
Kirby, definitely.
Kirby, but I don't feel like
He shows up and then Galactus is like, my son! How
Yeah,
have you been, my boy?
my boy.
Player. Player, player,
think-
player.
I think the
I
interest.
will have him destroyed. Player, player, player. Oh, I see.
I think the interesting
Player, your
concept.
brother never visits. Tell him to write sometime.
Nobody doesn't have a brother.
Meta Knight is the same species as Kirby, so I just assumed they're siblings.
This is true.
I mean, that, no.
It doesn't real. There isn't really a story explanation
There's
because
a
they never
manifest-
really. It's a what?
I mean, Kobe is just is a manifestation of the goodwill of the universe.
No, he's
No,
not.
it's not. Where did you get
Where
this
the
shit
fuck are you
from?
pulling this from?
Oh no, shit. Well, no, not that. Isn't it like with Tormina? It's like
Void Terminus, yeah.
basically all the negative emotions.
It's
become Tormina,
implied.
and then,
It's
like, all the good
implied.
emotions
There's not
become
really
Kobe.
anything that's like outright stated.
We don't really know where most of the entities in Kirby lore come from.
All we ever get for lore outside of like some, fucking straight-laced conversations related to the story. We don't get any like extra lore aside from flavor text for bosses. That's it. So a lot of Kirby quote-unquote lore is just speculation.
It's the Dark Souls of Nintendo games.
That's what they call
It
it.
really is.
It's like Void Terminus is like supposed to be like the culmination of negativity in the universe, and then he like kind of learns that like sort of positivity from from fighting Kirby. Not necessarily that Kirby is his opposite.
It's just that Kirby. Well, Kirby is his opposite in the sense that Kirby is naturally his opposite, but
Yeah.
not in any like grander cosmological sense.
This isn't like fucking Harmon and Kunlun type shit.
Harmon and Kunlun are on some different type of shit. Harmon is Harmon is a spirit of destruction. Kunlun is, I think, a spirit of either corruption or creation. And Harmon Smith spiritually represents America.
Okay, never mind. I just felt something.
Harmon is literally the like patron god deity of America on a conceptual level.
He doesn't look like FDR, so he's not actually.
He's an old man.
Except for kids, Kun. I'm an old man.
No. Let me out.
Okay, I think if you should punch him, you'll win.
I have no idea what his health is.
You hit him with a bunch of combos, and they don't have that much health.
I hit him.
Oh, you did. You missed.
No, there was a spark. I made impact. He just also hit me. Also, these guys don't have a lot of health. They have more health than me. See?
Damn. They rocking yo shit.
Ow.
Fucking black man, what's sick backstory?
Also, you know,
Holy shit! Pepper just walks into a
Oh my God.
nightclub and starts gunning everyone down!
I
Another one
spawned in
bites the dust.
dying.
Another one gone, and another one gone, another one bites the dust. Yeah, you're gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust.
Also, Armored Adventure's weird ass rendition of the Living Laser.
Don't remember that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Man,
one was.
Living Laser,
kinda- Go ahead.
and I got like a little like anthology comics for Iron Man and the Incredible Hulk, and the Iron Man one was the Hulk was interesting. There was a through line. The fucking Iron Man one, the Living Laser one, was actually sad. It's like Living Laser takes over an experimental space station that's developing nanomachines to try to recreate itself a body, and ends up fighting Iron Man, and it ends up causing the nanomachines to fucking malfunction, so they just start breaking down matter to make more of themselves. The Living Laser takes the space station and puts it into the sun, where even him at light speed can't escape. Iron Man built a statue for him. He's like, I promise, I gave you a body. Like, goddamn. And then the next comic was like a bunch of pirates stole Iron Man's deal.
How are they blocking an ultimate midair?
Eat shit and die?
That is what is happening, yes. What?
One of them committed die. Where's the other one?
Yeah. Bastard.
Wait, is that
I
not
don't
the
know why he's
one-
healing. He's at full health.
Or was it 4 or 5, I guess?
Just to be a dick, he's flexing.
Yeah.
Oi!
They play
Want
test
me
this
shit
game.
back?
I would be surprised if they did.
I love Pepper.
But like the game's getting colder with each new character you're playing as, right?
Feels like it.
Bryce, do you care for Pepper Grinder spoilers?
Maybe a little bit, but go ahead.
This game goes dummy fucking hard, check general.
I will in a second.
Get gin and tonic for V.
Hell yeah.
Okay. There.
Finally done.
Mm-hmm.
Stone fists.
That does it. I'm so cool.
Bring it on!
You just beating up random.
God.
We gathered here today. Rumbo's trained not as he is mentally fucking fuck broken, but as he was a vibrant member of this community. Sorry, would you rather keep playing this or go to a Vietnamese POW camp?
I'm sorry, did that vacuum me?
That's fucking delicious.
Do you mind kind of like doing something here?
He does.
Like, well, how the fuck is Knuckles going through this?
Who knows, man?
This game sucks.
I mean, we can go look at his skills. Maybe you can change some of his moves.
No,
No.
Emerald is the only character in this you can change.
What? But you can unlock moves. Well, the characters you're playing as.
No,
Yeah, they
Emerald
have
copies
those
the
moves already.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
all the characters have those moves already. You're unlocking them to use with Emerald.
I thought you get like once you've got everything, but then you get some with your character. Ah, that sucks.
What happened to that one?
The world may never know.
Why did he turn around? So if one of them hits you, it is that they collectively infinite you.
Hmm.
I mean, it's not that hard considering they kill you in 3 hits.
I get you 3 hits, even harder somehow.
So what are you doing right now?
Betting on black.
I'm talking his ultimates. Oh, I thought you were asking what the Temp was doing right now.
Oh,
I
okay.
was.
You should save before you do the roulette thing.
Oh, you were?
Fuck.
It's
By
literally
doing the
even
heal,
odds whether you
I
win or
charge, I
lose,
build
and you
meter,
just keep
and my
repeating it
ultimate,
until you win.
and ultimates are a 1-hit.
Well, too late. I'm already
You
deep
remember
into
all
this.
of the dialogue from this interaction you had with the twins, by the way. There will be a fucking test.
Huh?
I said there will be a test! Remember every single interaction you had tonight with the twins. There will be a test!
Oh my god. Fuck.
What is something that we can just talk about for extended periods of time?
I actually found something.
The fact that Pepper Grinder is literally peak. This game's great and you all should play it. Holy shit,
someone-
is it
someone-
Oro turning into the Demiurge? Bryce, help, the final boss is High Lord Wolnir from Dark Souls 3!
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, but
Dark Souls 3 sucks.
Dark Souls 3 does kind of suck, and so does High Lord Wolnir, but the final boss in this game so far has been pretty fantastic. I'm fighting a Necromancer God King on the floor of bones
Alright.
of his subjects, I think.
Well, I got touch, and then was in.
And I'm fighting him with a drill that is bigger than I am.
You suffer so much hit stun in this game that just 2 enemies swinging is an infinite.
Should I bet on red?
It's literally even odds, Dragon.
At least you had self-destruct. You know, I'm never gonna complain about the Smash Halo again.
Yeah?
Actually, I've never complained about it. Thank God, thank you, Sakurai, for making a perfect system.
What? You aren't a fan of being able to die during spawning in?
I don't think he is, no.
At least when Marvel vs. Capcom does it, it has common decency to be sick.
Bring it on.
Oh my god! I am literally not hitting the attack button, and he just keeps swinging. What was that? They're literally making things up at this point.
Is this part of the story, or?
Yeah. Knuckles went to go do something, so Emerald wandered off, so now Knuckles is walking through, what?
Kill them all.
Is walking through Babylon, Casino, looking for him.
Also, from the dialogue I read with them screaming at him, it sounds like he's just beating up random people and they're calling the police.
Yeah, Knuckles came here looking for Fee, and then the store clerk saw Emerald and thought Emerald was Fee, so they sent out the guard robots. So now, since Knuckles defended himself from that, all of the stores think consider him a wanted criminal.
Hmm.
I want to figure out how to make them just kill themselves again.
You did something and you dropped like a mine. And that they eventually got that they explode. That.
I got pissed off. I know it.
Yeah, whatever that mine attack is your best bet.
Well, that's just...
Oh shit.
Yeah, you know
Hanson.
what if I just try...
Bring it on.
Just do this. Oh, I can just turn the camera. Neat.
Please pick up.
Hmm.
Here I come.
Oh,
Figuring
one
it
beside-
out.
Maybe.
Soft game now.
Maybe I should play the fighting games for the panel from now on.
You want to play this?
No, no. Oh, he made his bed.
You hear the sound of that constant blocking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, just checking.
Is it working?
No. I don't think so.
Okay.
No, they are perfect parrying every single hit of this multi-hit attack.
Ah. Well, it seems like we're taking damage.
If they were, they'd be in hit stun.
Maybe it just doesn't do that much hit stun.
I mean, we saw what hit stun it did earlier. Wait. Ow.
mean, hey, if you take that trade one more time, you win. Yeah, got it. Put in the trade with them, Johnny.
Nope, they blocked it. What?
That's a real bad.
Wait. I was already at 1 life.
You want to do that too?
It was?
Yes.
Alright, well. I got touched.
I forget I have a million ads on me.
You have a million eddies?
Yeah.
Yeah, CDPR
Damn.
games like to start you off really poor and with a really shitty in-game economy, but like every RPG, the economy is broken once you invest enough hours into it.
I have more money than I can spend.
I'm pretty sure the net
What
worth
do
of
you
everything you
play
can
here?
buy, in the game is worth more than a million eddies. I mean, shit. How much is the refill there in Dite?
Huh?
Not a million, I don't think. Maybe it is a million. I don't know.
It's not a million. It's like at least 3 or 400,000 though.
I got hit out of it as I came up. Knuckles is actually so slow that the attack doesn't end soon enough for me to avoid the self-destruct.
I won the dive.
See?
You know, I've seen it so many times, but it's honestly weird watching Trent rage at a game.
Another way, it's like fine.
What?
Just watching this beat down.
Bring it on.
What is a man to do, God?
I also just it's a minor thing that's
asshole to the wall, bot.
it's a minor thing that's kind of been getting glossed over compared to everything else. But I would just like to point out the fact that Knuckles' jump isn't high enough to reach the platform. I have to do the double jump into glide.
Wait, okay, try that strategy. Other strategy. 1.
Run.
He has an idea.
What do you mean run?
Okay. There's one around to drop mines behind you.
No, they just block him.
Who the fuck was doing this shit back in like goddamn? I don't even know.
Me either.
Looked one time and then it was just like, no, we're gonna pull the clock from this point onward.
Yeah.
Why did you turn around?
I was trying to throw some punches.
I let go of the drill button, and then Pepper kept fucking drilling. Okay.
Yeah, so I think the Gamers have a move that is like a pseudo self-destruct, where it hurts them.
Yeah, about Amy's crash out, Olio. Someone had posted the a Twitter asked question. You know, the ones where it's like, oh, I'm gonna ask the crowd. It's what is the single most legendary crash out of all time?
Hmm.
Yeah,
What's
I
everyone's
saw that
favorite
tweet.
crash out?
Can I pick a crash out that I vehemently hate?
I mean, it's
No, I
legendary.
can't.
Legendary
It was for a
all time.
thing Ivan will probably never play, but he'll whine about me at me if I spoil it.
What the fuck is it?
It's from The Witcher 3. It's from the very end of The Witcher 3.
What? I don't care.
Actually, multiple crash outs from by the same character at the end of The Witcher 3.
Bring it on.
For those who know, you know. You understand why I hate Siri.
Yeah, they can just jump and into self-destruct.
The kids make it this fall. Yes, did kids beat this? But no, did kids even make it this fall?
Probably not. I hope
You had to
not.
beat Sonic, you had to beat Tails, you had to beat Rouge, and then you had to beat something.
Yeah, why can't I just do that more? I just imagine like a kid doing this. You know, they're like going through each of the stories in like across across several sittings,
Plus at least 2 life spans.
and then they get to this.
There's at least one kid who started this game, got married, had a divorce, and has ruined his relationship with his son in the time it has taken him to beat this.
Yeah.
I should beat Final Fantasy 10. There's something else. I have to do
Was hearing about father issues reminding you of Final Fantasy X.
I think that was directly what he was referencing.
No, it was the fucking game from childhood that I have not beaten, and I am now a full-grown man and still haven't beaten.
Oh.
Quit doing that.
Good.
He started a dash, so I couldn't cancel it.
This has to be like the climax, right?
Most legendary crash out of all time. Me, right now. Am I far enough off the ledge to just...
Trent may actually about to fucking crash out right now. Oh, I'm kind of scared. Don't encourage him.
It would be good content.
You encourage Trent's crash out right here, right now. Do it, Trent. Crash out. Push past your limits.
Why
right
does it
here,
feel
right
so
now.
much harder to land on the left platform than the right one?
Damn, you're gonna crash out. Bomb Sega. Bomb the full allowing this to happen.
Crash out on Sega.
You know the worst part? Not even the War Sonic game.
You know, I think it might be. I think I have to declare this my least favorite Sonic game at this point.
I don't know. You know, I think the worst part is this is a pretty functional game as well. This is by design.
I think Trent's gonna actually tear out your throat the next time he sees you just for calling this game functional.
I mean, it is. It's just
It is functional. The devs sat down. This is a complete made game. This is feature complete.
Yeah, I think, man, there's a lot of work that goes into a video game, and then, you know, we get shit like this.
I want to know, like they didn't give up at any point.
Yeah.
They looked at
They
this,
certainly didn't.
they were putting the fights in, and at no point did they ever question the logic of like, oh, you have to beat these guys 7 times. Oh, time to do a one back where they have an extra portion to do the same count.
Yeah.
That's right. Whatever you do not spawn next to them. You try mining them. You try dropping the mines.
He's been trying that.
Okay, we're down to 1.
Oh.
All right.
You missed.
It's fine. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. No. Yeah, just don't bother with the actual hit of that. It's not gonna hit. Just... Seriously? Game.
Just one drop mines. Maybe he'll fuck up.
I don't like my odds of relying on the AI to not perfect guard.
I mean, just one in a round dodging him is not exactly a... Well,
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't trying to dodge. All of that was just me trying to jump on the platform.
why does Knuckles have so low health? He doesn't have, like, flight to justify it.
Because they decided the treasure hunter characters need to be bad.
You have that giant walk you can throw on him, right?
Not with this moveset.
He'll be whopping on top of the head.
Okay.
I thought you lost for a second.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know how.
I was fully
So what?
confident in the possibility that I got one shot there. Am I fighting more guard robots? Am I fighting 5? Is it a 4v1 now?
Club Rouge. Oh god.
It's not, it's
Oh
not
my
like-
god, it's another
What? I
fucking
didn't
store
see it.
clerk. Oh, I'm playing as Emerald, thank god. Aight, run it.
Oh, we're killing Rouge. Follow the bitch.
Trey is actually a
God.
borderline about to fucking lose it.
What have we been fighting on too? Are we just killing him?
We're just killing her, man. It doesn't fucking matter. We're killing her. Trey has a lot of pent-up rage right now, and he wants to let it all out on that fucking bat.
And despite what
No,
bat
no,
it is,
too
not in that
low.
way.
You know, I was actually about to say too low hanging fruit.
Yeah.
I was having some self-respect. Oh. Whoa. Rip a goddamn head off. You can't do that against the fucking Gammas. God knows.
Finally, some flesh to rip apart.
Yeah.
Finally, something that doesn't take out the entire block when it dies.
Yeah, that too.
It's not even satisfying to kick a weak KO's ass because they fucking float.
Yeah. There we go. Oh. If I can get her up here. Oh well. Just stay. God. It's like it's 0 or 100. Either you're completely still or you're dashing a mile. There is no precision in this.
I feel like a Sonic fighting game should not be that hard to make. But, you know, they always do something new with it.
Sonic Battle HD remake. Or Sonic Battle sequel.
Sonic Battle 3?
Yeah, I've seen fan projects of like, I made a spiritual successor to Sonic Battle. No, I do not support that endeavor anymore.
What happened?
Wait, you know what? I got one better at this point. Come here.
Come here.
What?
Now, permission to have a controversial take. It's not a good
Whatever,
boss
stop.
fight without a cheesy god spot. It's automatically a bad boss. It doesn't have one.
Okay.
Well, I say automatically bad. I'm being facetious there, but I do think a lot of good boss fights have like some kind of cheese strat to them. I feel like that's just contingent on consistent design. though.
Okay, Emerald is actually moving with ice physics. Perish.
Perish whore.
Hi, sugar. Phew.
Bring it on.
Well, it was fun while it lasted.
Bring it on.
That's fine.
What are you
It's a
playing now?
2v2, so, you know, could be worse, unfortunately.
Oh,
Can and
What
has
am I
been
saying?
worse.
maybe these ones you can actually bomb.
No, it's worse. They have
Why
an
not
actual
fly?
jump and can reach me. It's copying Rouge, so that's how it's imitating her wings.
It's fucking stupid.
So when does this game get fun?
That's the neat part. It doesn't.
Schizophrenic Amy. That was it. That was peak.
I agree.
I specifically know about Schizophrenic Amy because that is like one of the only things that I hear talked about this game, and people bring it up as like the biggest critique for this game.
That Amy's schizophrenic.
Why?
Amy's writing in this game.
It was fucking fantastic.
Yeah. People use Schizophrenic Amy from this as the prime example of Sega's failure at writing for Amy.
Well, don't you know that
Maybe
whenever
being kinda
a female character is badly written, it can only be because of misogyny, and there can be no other rational explanation. There have never been bad female characters in fiction, right? There have only ever been misogynistic men writing them. Please ignore the massive dearth of female-authored fiction that is just fucking atrocious. Cough Twilight, cough 50 Shades of Grey, cough Depression Quest.
No, that's all My Chemical Romance fault.
What the fuck are you
Simon.
talking about?
Stephanie Myers, the writer of Twilight, was listening to My Chemical Romance while she was writing it. Like, that was the band she had on repeat.
I mean, it's a shit band, so I don't blame them for having even more consequences under humanity than just their shitty music.
Alright, it's a 2v1 now.
Yeah, fuck you.
I think we got a My Chemical Romance fan in call.
Come fuck me, coward. Come on. I'm right here. I'll take my pants off. Come fuck me, Bryce.
Karen,
Wait a minute.
Karen, we can't stream this.
I thought you would crash out.
Look, as desperate as we are all for views,
Emerald's doing it. He's learned.
selling out the big homo.
Selling out the big homo.
Selling out the
For
big
YouTube
hole.
views. Shipping your friends. For oh
No,
man, the
suffer.
fucking reminds me of
No,
the dark
shipping
web
your friends, it's fine.
potion videos. Remember that whole era of YouTube content? I ordered a dark web potion at 3 AM and it made me fucking gay.
I do remember those types of videos,
No.
unfortunately.
I do remember that. No, what I remember more is watching the Dorp Crew and Z, Royal Viking, and Stilled Chaos reading fanfics and cross-dressing.
Oh man, that shit was weird.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she's just giving me a Chaos
I
Emerald
think-
shard. Alright.
I think Stilled Chaos was my introduction to femboys.
Oh no.
Kill yourself.
He was playing a fucking visual novel about one.
God, I remember that.
I do too, man.
Man, that shit was weird.
It was good. Oh yeah, no. But going back to the Amy, I actually really like the fact that Sega decided, because like Sega introduces Amy in the first game. It's very much just cute girl, one Sonic, and then it was like slowly but surely they kind of added like, what if Amy was kind of crazy. I think that's a really refreshing that your major female lead and love interest for your main character is fucking crazy. And it's like, so many people want to make the girl characters quirky, but none of them want to make the character crazy.
You know what Amy being schizophrenic reminds me of?
What?
Ichiban Yakuza.
Wait. Alright, it's fine. We're about to reach the scene in Sonic Battle.
Does Rouge take her shirt off?
No.
Yeah,
If it's anything less than that, I don't think all the pain you've put us through by proxy was worth
Yeah.
it, let alone the pain you put yourself through.
The
Frank.
scene not being Rouge takes off her shirt. Define bad game.
2 more shards of the same color. I'm sorry, are there other colored emerald shards? I don't know why I find this Tails render so funny.
You say this Tails render, and I immediately think of the Tails gets trolled face. It's just
Yeah,
this
when do
Tails
we read that? When do we read that for the channel?
Never, because we cannot have Sonichu lore.
Tails gets trolled isn't related to Sonic 2.
A 1 KO battle.
Tails
You
Gets
mean
Trolled
it?
is literally meant to be a parody of Sonichu, Ivan. I don't know how you know this.
As a one knockout battle as a tree.
It is literally a parody, not
First
just
to
of the
one.
Sonichu comics, but also like the life of Christian Weston Chandler.
That's not what it was.
That is.
He should have stayed in prison. I'll be honest. Well, yeah,
The fact
fucking
he got
raped his
out?
mother.
Oh my god, dude. The American justice system. Oh yeah, speaking of the
No,
American
no, no,
justice system, I was listening to a lawyer podcast, and they were talking about a case where a dude literally won at a casino, and then the casino just said you have to cross state lines to come gamble here, so we're declaring money laundering and we're not paying out. The fact that the casinos can just do that in America is absolutely mind-boggling.
Yeah.
God, stop, Emerald. Okay, whatever. It worked. Did you see how much he was sliding? Oh, I got a rare pool.
Great. What does that mean?
I don't know.
It's down. That can't be.
Emerald, punch him in the dick.
Oh, it is. Oh, no, mine.
Motherfucker, no! He was one hit and I fell off the map and died. God fucking. Bryce,
Eggman just said, prepare to die.
Eggman has killed before. He will kill again.
I mean, yeah.
No, I don't mean like by proxy with his robots. I mean like barehanded, like
Yeah,
snapping
no.
the necks of woodland animals, like I do in the Long Dark.
Woodland animals? No. The more sentient Sonic ones.
Yeah, no, he has absolutely grabbed like. There is absolutely some obscure panel out there where he grabs like Cream by the throat and just cracks her fucking head. like
Have
he's
you
opening a
not
can of
seen
Sprite.
him fight Dr. Starline where he literally takes him by the leg and fucking slams him on the
Yeah,
ground?
he's dead.
Repeatedly.
Yeah. Yo, you wanna learn
Yeah,
how to do
and
a
he-
fucking infinite?
I'm just assuming
Yeah.
that Eggman would break a child's spine with his bare hands for no reason.
And the fact that this
Oh, there's
character has
zombie
not
monsters.
this character has not shown up again since that scene.
Watch
Yeah,
me
he
a
got
cyborg or some
slammed
shit.
into hard steel.
I started-
repeatedly.
I picked up-
Dead.
I picked up the IDW again, a couple months back, and have been like had been for a bit working on getting further than I was, because originally I picked up the IDWs because I heard all the stuff going on with the zombie apocalypse arc,
Oh,
And-
right, yeah.
and so I admittedly just skipped to that. To when that arc started, and then just read through that arc, and then a bit into the next arc.
It's still one of my favorite scenes of Omega and Ancillary Media. Just listen, man. Like, I know you hate Eggman robots, so we can't kill them, but we can't like hurt them. That we gotta turn them back into humans. He just grabs one by the skull, holds it up to Sonic's face. Is this a robot? Yeah. Was it made by Eggman? I mean, technically, yeah. That's all I need. I'm killing them.
X and X.
He then throws it through a building. Destroy all Eggman's robots.
We love Omega.
All I can think of is Omega yelling fucking kill like the Fallout 4 protagonist when he takes Psycho.
Oh, so by the way, they buffed the AC-130 in GTA 5 and got rid of the weakness for it, so you can own a lobby if you got friends working with you inside it.
Speaking of crazy girlfriends, new chapter of Chainsaw Man came out.
Oh yeah?
I need to get back on it. I missed the
Dingy
chapter.
was all about the psycho girlfriend, but now that she catch some feelings, he's having some problems. What, Laggy?
Huh?
He
He
said he
said
needs to
he
catch up.
needs to catch up with Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, I'm like a two chapters behind.
I won't get into it. So,
But yeah, so in like the last few months, I picked IDW up again, but this time I actually started from the beginning. And then I
Ivan, permission to
I made it like
permission to slander my friend group a little.
Which one?
Maybe
Ivan
not
is the
on
only person
Steam.
I know who is actively reading Chainsaw Man who is actually caught up, and I kind of want to yell Chainsaw Man fans versus Persona fans in an actually engage with the source material contest. I know I have multiple friends who
Why
like
he's only
claim
2
to be
chapters behind?
actively reading Chainsaw Man, but like are not caught up and are like dozens of chapters behind.
yeah. I mean,
Well,
sometimes
alright.
you just
That is not slander directed at Ivan for once.
I mean, yeah, sometimes you just wait for a while to read them all at once.
No, I mean
Yeah, I
like
do that
way
sometimes,
behind.
for
Like they've
Spy
been
Family.
behind for way too long.
For way too long.
Yes, just when the only conversation you hear your friends have about a manga is I need to catch up, and you've been hearing it for several fucking like over a year now.
Man, I need to play Persona 1.
Stone Fist.
Sorry, I need to finish Persona 1.
That was so real
I
for that
need-
one.
I feel like I've definitely at least made it halfway through that game. But I have no actual...
I cannot imagine that game taking 4 to 20 hours.
What game? Persona 4?
one.
Persona 1.
Oh.
I mean, it's a PlayStation 1. PlayStation 1 is definitely the point where JRPGs were like, okay, we have this technology.
PlayStation
Fucking
1.
Send it. Yeah, Persona 1 was on PlayStation 1.
Is it? Oh no! Wait, I'm thinking of
Yes.
I'm thinking of Soul Hackers 1. That was on
Yeah, okay.
like the Sega Saturn or something.
Yeah, no, but like 4th Gen, they got to that, and suddenly it was like JRPGs were like, fuck it, we do not have memory restrictions. Fucking send it.
Yeah. The invention
I think that's the
of
one.
the DVD disc and its consequences on
Is it
the gaming industry.
2v2 now? Or no, wait, there's only one of them. But it's a 10 point now. Why can't I play as Emerald, the good character?
God, how times it saints.
Yeah, I mean, that is kind of the point of this game.
God.
Okay. It's apparently Persona 1 is only about 25 to 30 hours. Yeah, that seems right. It's about 90 hours if you want 100% completion, which, considering it's Persona, that's probably grinding out all of the summons.
Could be. Yeah. Speaking of the summons in Persona 1, yeah, the Velvet Room just kind of exists.
Yeah?
You're just walking through a mall, you enter a door, and all of a sudden you're in the Velvet Room. It's like, hi, we help you summon Personas. Anyway, see ya.
Yeah, that's kind of how it be. People just kind of... It's like, it's literally the weeb room of requirement. Igor senses a Persona user who needs help, he moves his entire ass.
Yeah, you know, as someone who knows the concept or the context of both of those, Karen is way too fucking accurate.
Gee, it's almost like I could have been a Harry Potter kid. Thank God for Jeff Smith and Bone. Saved my fucking life, he did.
Oh my god.
Can play more Dragon Quest.
They have a basic move that one-shots me.
I need to knuckle down and beat Dragon Quest 2. They added party numbers in Dragon Quest 2, and for some reason they kind of just at the level of where they get where RPGs all act. It kind of breaks my vibe.
why. I have to press block twice sometimes because of the fact that it just doesn't start. I do wish that was just a thing more where it's like, okay, this is something.
Oh my god.
This is a button you're going to need to hold. So you start holding it. Oh, but you weren't at a point where you could start using it yet. So holding it doesn't actually do anything. So you have to let go and start holding again. It's like, just let me, just whenever I am able to do it, detect that I'm holding the button. And start on your own. Don't make me unpress to press again.
Hey Trent, you know what game does that? Soul Calibur.
I think he spent majority of this live stream on Knuckles story.
Well,
I have been stuck on the fucking second phase of this final boss for almost this entire thing since you guys got to like Knuckles' story. Like, Jesus Christ, this motherfucker harder than my dick right now. I'm actually sweating like a fucking... Like, you could host a fucking beluga in my armpit right now.
Didn't need to know that, but whatever you say, man.
We beat Rouge's playthrough an hour into this, so...
And Trent, just let Emerald finish the fight.
That's flashbang.
That was a deviant. It's coming back.
Yeah, it's a homing flashbang.
Oh, that's just mean. Again, like the devs, like okay, you have to sit down. You have to play this. At some level, you have to know what you're doing. This is no false rodeo, too. Why? They did too much in this game. They gave this game too much content.
How much time are we at on Knuckles' story? We are an hour and 27 minutes into Knuckles' playthrough.
Oh.
Yep. Knuckles is a bastard.
You can't be fucking serious!
Red face.
He was one hit! I almost had him! That is the second time the boss was literally one hit, and then his attacks just kept fucking going off in my face and killed me.
Like how Emerald just fucking slops him up.
Yeah. Give me shelter.
Oh my god, there's still more?
Gimme Shelter is a great song by the Rolling Stones. Thank you for reminding me of it, Trent, during this trying final boss fight.
Man, I wonder where Gimme Shelter is.
We may never know.
Mm-hmm. Also, I'd like to address the move names. We have IQ 200 attack, IQ 300 attack, and IQ 400 attack.
Damn.
You probably take that paralyzing touch.
Yeah, well, I need points for it. Oh, that's what it is. It's the windmill. I thought I had Tails' attack this whole time. Or wait. That's dash attack, though. Air attack. Okay, yeah. So, let me unequip the dash attack. Attack. Yeah. That has to stay. Paralyzed cut. That only leaves 1 point. Ground shot, air shot, ground power, air power. I want Emerald to have an actual basic jab combo. So that whenever I accidentally mash it, or accidentally hit it trying to do his aerial, I don't just die from it.
Eat it immediately.
Yeah.
Joe, what's going on over on your end?
What do you mean?
You're popping a lot.
No, that was Knuckles.
No, your audio's like popping, like crackling.
Even now?
Yeah.
Weird.
Your Discord audio is fine.
Oh, so you mean on stream, Brace?
No, not stream.
No, his Discord audio is fine, Bryce. For me, he sounds perfectly normal.
You don't hear like this crackling noise coming from him every once in a while?
Is that him or me?
That's him.
No, there's nobody crackling.
Oh. Yeah, I get like this high pitched like pop or crackle in my ears every couple seconds.
Bryce, you might have tinnitus.
I mean, yes, I do.
Isn't it funny how tinnitus is almost a universal experience, yet there is no known cure or treatment for it?
I mean, I just tune it
The
out.
final
after a
egg
while.
blaster.
I mean, that is literally your only option, is just to cope.
Yeah. Doesn't really bother me that much. I just tune it
Bothers
out
the
after
shit out
a
of me. I
while.
miss being able to understand what quiet felt like.
Chaos Gamma.
Oh fuck.
Fine. We're playing as Emerald, not Knuckles.
Okay.
43 minutes of Emperor Naro, and I still haven't beaten this fucker. He has literally been almost an hour of gameplay. Jesus Christ, this boss is kinda too fucking hard.
It reminds me of the time I was playing the Black Mesa, and literally the final fucking level.
Yeah, but that's just nothing. This is actually hard, and he's kicking my ass and killing me. The final boss event, Black Mesa, just takes forever. The final Zen chapters, like, I don't know what they were thinking. Zen is bad, so it needs to be 7 million times longer and steal a bunch of shitty puzzles from Half-Life 2.
Yeah,
And
no,
also
no,
just
no. The time
multiple
it took me
sections
to
you have infinite health and armor, like, and ammo.
Yeah, see?
the
That's
time
much
it-
easier.
For me to beat the level before the final boss, Trin Vice had time to start up a Minecraft server and like do everything.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Weren't we still
Oh,
using
that's out.
Technic back then, Trent?
Maybe? I don't know. I don't remember what he's talking
Oh yeah,
about.
we were. It was the fucking... It's the weird ass Minecraft mod pack name. I forget what it was called.
Oh, yeah.
Start with
when
a
you put it
Y.
like,
Start with a Y.
yeah. When you put it like that, I remember when we built on top of the meteorite for health.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good times.
So there's been discussion about in the Persona community about how there's potentially going to be a Persona 4 remake.
No, there is. Atlas bought a website for P4, bought a website for like Persona 4 something, and it belongs to an Atlas company. Persona 4 Rewind, that was it.
Okay.
So
The
is it
website
gonna-
was literally
so-
p4rewind.jp.
So is it like a reloaded type deal?
Probably.
No one
P4.
knows anything. All we know is that a holding company that belongs to Atlas owns the rights to the web address p4rewind.jp.
But so,
Yeah.
back when it was more rumors a bit ago, people were discussing that and a potential Persona 6. And both people discussing it online and also a poll someone host asking, it's like, which would you prefer? Persona 4 remake or Persona 6, and the majority of people are saying like Persona 4 remakes. Like, why? There's nothing wrong with Persona 4.
Because Golden is a PSP game, and the PC port of Golden is just a emulated PSP game, I guess.
I mean, no, not really.
It literally is, though. Having played,
I mean, what do you want it to be like? You know,
I'm
Also,
not
it's Golden, so it's
defending what
Avita.
the people are asking for. I agree with Trent that that there is nothing wrong with Persona 4 and it doesn't need a remake. Far be it for me to agree with Trent, but I literally do this time. I just think people look at Persona 4 Golden on PC and are like, wow, this is literally a PSP game. Wow, this Persona 4 port is literally a PS2 port. Why? And then they cry a whole bunch. It's just graphic snobs and petty losers.
yeah.
It's
That's
like
when the fucking game came out. It released on PC at the same time as
most
the
people are
others.
fucking stupid and don't get it.
it's like at least with the Persona 3 remake, it was Persona 3 had 3 versions that. I mean, it's
We're all
like
different from each other.
yeah.
No, it had No, it had Persona 3, No, it did. Persona 3, Persona 3 Portable, and Persona 3 FES, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I thought the answer, I thought you were talking about the answer, but no,
No.
the answer is just like a separate campaign inside of FES.
Yeah, but FES also changes things about base Persona 3.
Yep.
So,
And like, a bunch of the FES content is not in P3P.
yeah.
So like, with Persona 3 Reloaded, I agree, right? Like, merge the the disparate versions of it.
But then we didn't get a lot of portable content in Reload.
Did P3 Reloaded have Teams FNC?
No.
It didn't, yeah.
No,
Fucking
someone made a
numbers
mod
on
about
that.
it,
Cringe.
and
I mean,
the
let's
community
face it-
took that
let's
to
face it,
attack Atlas.
Let's face it, they took her out so that they can put her in P3 Reloaded FES.
But it's like, yeah,
That's
there's
not
some
that hard.
complications with Persona 3 across all its versions. So, sure. Put it all into...
That's
Put it closer into one package.
Yeah.
But then with Persona 4, it's like, there's Persona 4 and Persona 4 Golden, which is just a matter of, like, version preference. Over, like, strict gameplay.
Persona 4 Golden is literally just more Persona 4.
Yeah. I've seen people argue it's like there are much more like minor changes across the versions, so some people prefer Persona 4, but
Yeah, but like
anyway.
when that shit came out, like it got a PC release like at the same time as a PS2. That's just how the
No, it
fucking
did not.
game was.
It did not. There was
Oh,
never a
it didn't?
PC release for it, Bryce.
No, we
Oh,
got
I
a
thought it
PC
was.
release of Persona 4 like 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
yeah, it came out
never
on
had Windows back then. You're gonna hate this. A site for Persona 4, like a domain name for Persona
Yeah,
4
yeah,
remake
that's-
has
Yeah,
been
we were
found.
just talking about that.
Oh, okay.
I just
Well,
explained that to them.
I hope you like it running badly on Unreal 5 like P3
I mean,
Reload.
everything's on Unreal 5 these days. I've hated Unreal Engine
Fucking
longer than the
Oblivion's
rest
on
of the
Unreal
internet
5.
combined. Y'all are late to this party. Go fuck yourselves. You don't
but-
hate Unreal Engine. You're not OG Unreal
I
Engine haters.
play Fortnite. I hate Unreal Engine 5.
No, you play Fortnite. You don't deserve rights.
What's wrong with the casual game?
Fucking Fortnite, dog.
Okay.
What is God,
I just
Oh,
don't like Battle
but yeah,
Royales,
so Grace,
honestly. If I want to play an FPS, if I want to get shot at by other people on the internet, I really like to have base guns.
I mean,
so
what-
Persona 4 came out on the PS2, then we
Uh,
got Golden on the
I don't
Vita,
like.
Yeah.
and then we got the Golden port for PS4, Game Pass, and PC.
Okay.
But I just don't like battle royales. I just don't like the whole idea of like having to scrounge the map to pick my loadout. It makes me feel like there's a lack of skill in certain parts, at least at the beginning.
I
It's
don't
just-
know.
It's just map memorization, and that's exactly what I hated playing Quake, was playing against guys who've literally done nothing but play Quake Champion since release, and have done nothing but play Quake since the fucking 90s. And it's just like, you can't win because you won't have the good weapon, and they will. And then you also, and then Quake Champion specifically, you also combine that with the fact the game's a fucking hero shooter, and if your ultimate's up, you can just, some characters just push the ultimate button and start getting kills. Other characters push the ultimate button and it's a fucking joke what they can do.
Speaking of hero shooter, I gotta get back to playing Rivals again. Brock was fun.
And
I'm
I'm still happy. I was 100% completely vindicated about my opinion on Marvel Rivals.
What's that?
So Concord came out, died in 2 weeks, biggest game flop in video game history, yada yada yada. Well, a bunch of people started going on about how, oh, it wasn't because of the character designs, it's actually because people are sick of Keeler's Doodles, all this other stuff. It's like, no, people are gonna literally hop on a Marvel Rivals, don't know how middling it is, and it's gonna be a big success. Because the characters look cool. And it's like, oh man, everyone's gushing about fucking characters non-stop.
Yeah.
The amount of score girl porn we got from this, I think it.
It's almost like people like looking at like the things they're looking at to be pleasant to look at.
Or at least interesting.
I mean, yeah.
I like the art style a lot.
Yeah.
I like most of the costume designs. Maybe some of the boss.
I need
Emma
patches
Foss,
for Wolverine.
Emma Foss looks a bit too much like she's about to like walk out in WWE with a cool outfit.
I mean,
Why'd they make her so fucking wide though?
diamond-like thighs?
It's got like
Diamond
God
skin.
fucking, like God fucking damn.
Scott Summers
Almighty Thunder thighs.
is a lucky fucking man. Scott Summers is a sick fuck actually. He sleeps around with psychics. I managed into some stuff.
I like that she can talk to
I'm
Grim.
gonna sleep with Jean Grey. I'm gonna sleep with fucking Emma Foss. I'm gonna sleep with Madeline. Oh, they can all read my mind and know I'm cheating all of them. That's fucking
I'm gonna
wild,
say this:
boy.
if they ever add Cyclops, they gotta have his laser hit across the fucking map. Make it be bullshit. Well, I mean, not bullshit, but like funny.
What is ultimate? Is just he just takes the visor off.
They're adding Professor X. What is he gonna do?
He's gonna podcast.
He's
the
gonna
Holocaust
He can't get to the point because there's stairs in the way.
He can walk sometimes.
Oh.
Like, there's a very common way in cons with Xavier is sometimes is like different ones he can walk for various amount of reasons, and then he ends up crippled again by the end.
Breaking off from.
Going to War Hulk, when Hulk comes back to Earth, he walks up to Xavier. Oh, you can walk. I can fix that.
Breaking off from Rival Stock. I'm wondering what kind of artists are gonna put in Death Stranding. Like musical artists.
probably some.
Obviously,
shit
Woodkid
you've never
since
heard
he's
of.
helping with music.
Probably a bunch of ones you've never heard of before.
Yeah, Kaiju probably.
All right, another emerald acquired.
Hideo Kojima has robbed the grave of multiple famous pop stars and has given us David Jackson.
Let me see. I'm trying to think. Justin Bieber. I'm kidding.
I've been on this fucking boss fight for 49 minutes. If I pause the game and I see it's over 50, I am honestly just uninstalling and
What are you
saying I
playing?
beat
Desert
it.
Bus
I'm playing
Driver?
fucking Paper Grinder. I mentioned this like a million times.
I didn't hear the first time.
Oh wait, it's time. I think.
Trying to end our suffering?
Yeah, soon.
Hell yeah.
Wait, is it?
It was almost.
Now play the minigame Mine Hunt.
No.
Why the fuck would we?
Can we punch him in the? Can we punch
I
Knuckles
literally
in the
can never
dick?
get him below
So
like
who's
half health.
next?
That would
Oh,
be.
what the fuck did I just witness?
What?
What did I just witness? What was that Amy room?
Yeah.
I think Mr. Hinge is probably my favorite side character.
Oh no, indeed. You know how many more
Man,
parts
we-
we've
we-
got of this? 2.
Damn. Hey,
We are halfway through the game.
Oh, it's Shadow, isn't it?
Next up is Amy and Cream, and then it's Shadow and Emerald.
I'm sorry. No. Fucking say that again.
What?
I got
There's
a
a Cream
question.
story.
For those who read the IDW comics, I have not read it in a while. What's going on with Surge right now?
No idea. I haven't made it to her yet in my reading.
Oh. Well, she's pretty cool.
you're
I
not
was
the
hoping
same
you
like
would be
where you-
ahead.
All right.
So you're gonna have to send me
I'd ruin her guts.
where you're reading.
Oh
comics
my
from.
god.
God damn it, Dregs. Fuck.
More base than Rouge. I will say for that. Rouge is low hanging fruit.
She's too easy.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
She's the Daphne of Sonic.
I'm not. I was about to question. I don't want to know.
He's Scourge, but bangable.
So, thank you. Do I even say thank you for joining us on this one?
No.
I'm sorry.
How dare you watch this? Just sitting there from your cozy couch watching me suffer.
Yeah.
I'm on my office chair.
Do you feel like a big man watching someone crash out at this dog shit game?
I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
on
yeah,
5'8". I don't know
I mean,
if
I'm
that's considered
6'2". I am
tall.
a big man. 5'8".
Yeah.
All right. Next
Damn,
time.
I'm taller than Dregs.
Next time,
What the
part
fuck?
3 of 4.